Good morning, guys. Right, it's a midweek, it's a Wednesday. It's the float only. I think it's the penultimate round. It's only 2 to go. Unfortunately, if you've been following my vlog, as you know, I blew out a little bit last time, and I blew out the time before. So my dropping a match is so important, that the next two that I finish up in the top, the top 10 at least. But it's a tall order, to be honest with you. I'm fishing against the local lads, and they know the water quite well, which brings me to the point that I think I haven't had bad draws. It's just that I've made the wrong decisions. I've gone for small fish when I should have gone for big fish, and I've gone for big fish when I should have gone for small fish. I tried to do both, but it's certain swims, I think you need to get it right, and if you don't, then you're going to bomb out, because the opposition is so good up here. Dave Vauxhall's winning the match, winning the league. I can't see him getting beat, to be honest. There's a few others up there. I mean, it's still a lot to play for. I mean, and it's a good match anyway, so I shall still be coming. As you know, I did okay last match. I fourth on the Evesham, where I got done by 1 ounce for third, and 750 quid. God, who would have thought 1 ounce fish is worth 750 quid? But anyway, that's in the past now. So I got to look at the future, and I see how I do today. Let's go down and do the draw now, and let's see where I draw, and let's hope for the best anyway. Okay, see you in a minute. Alright guys, I'm just having some breakfast, and I'm having a chat with Dave Vauxhall, the leader of the league at the moment, and he's telling me a little bit of his tactics, so I'm trying to glean as much information as I can. Hello Dave, how are you?
Hi Clive.
Yeah.
Hi everybody.
Yep, I was saying you're doing quite well in this league.
Yeah.
You were saying you after the first match you sort of blew out a little bit.
Yes, I did. I was a bit disappointed with the first match.
Yeah.
I drew in the town and didn't fish for perch very well. Had 8.5 pounds. Probably should have had a few extra pounds. But since then it's gone quite well. Fished whips, second and third matches. Had some decent weights.
Yeah.
Drew a decent chub peg on the last match. Had 20 pound of the chub, won the match.
Well, so, I got interrupted there because I had the peg the match before, if you've seen my vlog, and I only had about £3. Dave drew it and had £20, won the match.
Well, Clive, to be fair, Bewdley is about drawing the pegs on the right day, and I think I probably had it on the right day. A couple of weeks later, when it was a bit cooler and the water was clearer, and I had a hunch the chub would feed, and they did. That proved to be the case.
That's okay. Yeah. But you know the water pretty well, and obviously I always go to Dave for a little bit of advice. So hopefully he puts me right sometimes.
Well, so I'll always try and help people who come and fish Bewdley.
So where do you fancy drawing it today? Did you say?
It's the same again, really, Clive. It's going to be low and clear, a chub peg, but I do think there'll be pretty fair of days to catch as well today. I don't think bleak and roach will show so much today. It's going to be about cold water silverfish today, really.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So anyway, I'll come and see you when I draw. You can give me some advice. But I was saying, I don't think you're going to get caught now. Looking at the league, what do you think?
I think it's wide open at the moment.
Yeah, he's about to say that.
I do think because the river's so low, you've got to draw well today. Yeah, it'll be difficult to back it up off a bad peg today.
Well, somebody made a statement early on to say that whenever you draw, you're guaranteed of about £10 of small fish from almost every swim. So, would you agree to that?
Not today.
Not today?
No, not today. I mean, sometimes at Bewdley you can say that.
Yeah.
Fair, but I don't know about today, because I don't think the bleak and small days will feed today. But we'll see, because you never know.
You never know. There you are, you heard it from the top man himself. So anyway, all the best, Dave.
Cheers, Clive. Thanks.
Let's see where we draw. Right, Dave's Jeff's doing his speech, the usual stuff, got a parking and that, so hang on.
So he's forgot the board.
He's forgot the board. Yeah. So anyway, it's a usual scramble. This is it's one for all. Everyone just dives for the bucket.
Peg 40 something round there, got take scales on board, and GM2 takes the scale on board, and then see a bloke come along and just have them off you. Make sure that you everybody put your name down on the boards. Dino's got one, Mark Blackburn's got one, and Dave Holland's got one. Any questions? I don't want to know about some donut. What's it called? Donut.
Yeah, here's a scrambler. All diving in. All diving in. Look.
Would you bring that over, Clive?
Yes, thank you very much. Nice. I just recorded in the scramble, like, you know.
It's an orderly draw.
An orderly draw. There you go.
Yes, please.
Right, let's see what I've drawn. Everyone's looking at the pegs now, trying to work out where they are. Oh, and I've got 81, which is basically not very good, but there you go. Right. You okay? Okay, lads. Right, here we are then. Peg 81 in what they call Winterdine. It's not a peg you'd run to. In fact, it's quite a tough area there. And sorry, one of the boys beeping their horn because I'm on the vlog. Yeah, so I was told there's a couple of perch on there. It might be okay for a section, but don't think it's going to get in the main money. Apparently, I don't know where the sections run, but if I got 70, 73, 75 in my section, it's going to be hard to beat 75, I would think. Richie's on 73. You know, it's a hard peg that is very fast. Where I am is steady. Nice little stick float and a little waggler. Yeah, maybe a little pole, I don't know. Okay, let's go and have a look at it and let's get myself tackled up. Okay, I've just arrived at my peg. It's 81. Okay, some nice steps. They've obviously put a lot of work into doing this here. Look, so a few steps down. I've got my gear down here already. Now the only problem I got is the fact I'm way off the water. You know, I'm sort of like a metre off the water, and to fish it properly I need to get down there. So I have to go back to the van and get my waders, I think, and put my stand up and fish it from there. There's no cover except for a tree right down the end of the swim, halfway down, which you know, is a bit of a feature. Whether the fish are going to be in the open water, I don't know. There's a peg opposite. I hope nobody comes there today. That will ruin my chances a bit. But as I say, it's running pretty low and clear at the moment. It's a nice steady pace here. Probably needs a bit of colour in the water, I think, but even so. Right, so decisions, what do? Do I fish off the top here? I mean, I could do it. It'd be more comfortable, I know that. But at least down there, I can trot the float right down the swim. Because if I stay here, this little bush, overhanging bush, is going to be in the way. And I won't be able to see my float, and I won't be able to trot it properly, you know. Although if I stay up here, I could fish a pole, you know, and I could hold it out there and fish. But I'm limiting myself to just a small area of the swim then. And I've found, well I have anyway, on this river, that you need a bit of a trot sometimes to get to the fish. You know, they tend to sort of hang down from the feed a little bit. So there's my dilemma. Okay, well, I made my mind up. I'm going to go back and get my waders, and I'm going to get into the water. Okay, see you in a bit. All right, guys, a couple of minutes to go now. A bit of a quandary, you know. That's the trouble in it when you go to venues you're not sure of. Saying that, 2 years ago, I was down in this Winterdyne section, probably, I don't know, most of the matches, I think, most of the league. I still made the top 10, but of course there was more water in them days and a bit more colour. I had £18 on one match, I had a bream, you know, with a load of perch and roach. I also had another weight, £14. And of course I've also had some duffers as well, down this section as well. So, you know, fingers crossed, we'll see what happens. The last chap here apparently had some perch and also had roach on the hemp. But I don't know what the conditions were like. Today is calm, there's no wind, so ideal really for the stick float and also the waggler. So I haven't set the pole up today because I think that, you know, if you go over the top of the heads in this very clear water, shallow water, I just plumb the depth. It's only 3 foot at the most in the deepest bit, like, you know, even out there a bit. So I'm going to plumb for about, probably 3-4 rod lengths out. I set up a very small little waggler as well for the inside. And this is in a fairly shallow water on the inside, because sometimes I missed the trick last match. They actually come in a very shallow water. So I set this little rig up just in case, you know, for the perch. As I say, that's just a sort of secondary, you know, sort of option, you know, a little bit of a difference. But I'll be trying to concentrate, you know, out there. As I say, 5-1 match is 12 to 5. It's all about work rate, I think. You know, if I'm lucky enough and fish do come along, then, you know, I'm going to rely hopefully on the hempen casters, you know, on the stick float line closer in, and a maggot a bit further out on the maggot line. Although perch like the maggot on the inside, I've got worm as well, so I might have a little bit of chopped worm in there. I'm not going to put ground bait. I had an idea I wanted to use ground bait today, even bread punch, but, you know, unless you live locally and you can go and practice on these venues, it's difficult. So I'm just going to go with tried and tested methods. As you say, I had an interview with Dave Vauxhall, who's leading the league, and he's on a flyer today. He's on peg 14, so he's going to be way up there. What's the chance of me making the top 10 off this peg? I don't know. You know, I'm not going to fortune tell anymore, because I seem to get it wrong half the time, because you take Evesham, you know, I didn't expect to get in the money there, but I did, you know. So, yeah, you've always got to be optimistic and positive and think, well, yeah, you know, something's going to turn up, I'm going to catch some fish, and oh, there. Anyway, let me make this opportunity as well to thank all the subscribers for, you know, tuning in every week, and you know, great the comments, you know, good or bad, it doesn't matter, you know. I like a bit of banter sometimes with people, you know, and, you know. And don't forget, Fridays now, every evening, 7 o'clock, I'll do a live Q&A, question and answers, you know, and I'll talk about the matches I fished in the week and the ones that are coming up, you know, sort of in the weekend and in the sort of future. The Y will be opening soon, shortly. Oh, I'm doing a coaching day tomorrow, so I might video that, you know, parts of that, and put that up so you can have a look how we get on. Yep, Ian Hardy, I think his name is. He's already up on the Y on a holiday, so he wants a 1 day with me, so that'll be nice, you know. Let's hope we can catch a few tomorrow. But that's tomorrow. So today, let's concentrate on today. I tell you what, it looks lovely out in the middle. I love to put a bread flake down the middle, but I tried it last time and it didn't work. It might work maybe when it gets a bit colder, I think. But I got the bread with me, but no. Yeah, I'm going to stick to the tried and tested method and see what happens from there. As I say, because it's float only, you're limited to a few methods. Ideally, a pole would have been a good method, I think, today, but as I say, because it's clear, maybe not. But I made my decision. You got to make your decisions before the match, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it easy and not compete. Oh, I got a guy above me on peg 80 and 81. Now there's a big gap then from me down to the next peg, and from 80 up then. So it's strange. The organisers must be a good area for to put the two pegs together. But we'll see anyway. You know, local knowledge, you can't beat local knowledge, can you? Okay, I'll see you in a bit now. As soon as the match starts and I get going. Okay, the match started. So it was a bit precarious getting on a stand, but thankfully I'm not in deep water. It's quite shallow inside, so I'll just get myself sorted. Right then, I'm going to start by loose feeding a few maggots just on the outside by there. It's probably about 3 or 4 rod lengths. Okay, and then I'm going to do a couple on the inside. And just take it easy, see how it goes. Okay, I think I'll start off with the, in fact, I tell you what, I might start off with the stick float to begin with. Put my glasses on so I can bait the hook. Right, so I'm on a short shank, size 20, comic. I think it's called, begins with the N. Is it a nucleus or something like that? But they're marvellous hooks. Right, there we go. So, side arm flick. Just half a dozen maggots at a time and see what happens. Oh, don't have to drag under then. And then I'm going to keep a little maggots going on the inside here. So I got 2 lines of attack basically. So, right, that's an overhead cast on a stick. And when you do that, don't forget to feather the line, because otherwise it'll tangle. And I think it's just dragging under a minute, so let's see now. Okay, I'll just let it go on the inside. Now it is slightly deeper on the outside than on the inside, so I'll be striking quite a bit of muck on the hook. Right. Right, little fish come up then, down the swim bit. Just come on the inside. Now these dace, I know you can catch a lot of dace up in the water on the 7. They're only mini dace, but now and again you do get a little bit of a cock dace. Oh, a bloody big fish come up over there then, on those bushes. I haven't set up for anything like that today, but... Oh, hello, pigeon just joined me. Hello. Right, I better calm down on his feeding because I'm might be throwing a little bit too much in at the moment. That's what I like about this, float don't eat league. It's a good leveler and it keeps you working rather than a feeder, sitting on a feeder all day long. Oh yeah. Oh. So I had a fish then, bottom. Look good then for a minute. Bent the hook. I say they're very fine hooks, very sharp, big wide gape to them. Micro barb, so they do hold, hold very well on bigger fish as well. So, okay, I hope it's not going to be too boring at the moment, but keep going. See what happens. I'm spreading the bait a bit out there because I can got a couple of trots down in. Right. Picking up a bit of weed on the bottom. Holding the legs between my knees, so I don't use a rod rest. Very rarely use a rod rest. If I do use a rod rest, it's usually on a keep net or something, you know. Okay, just calm down on the bait a bit. Oh, there. Have I got your dace? Perch. Oh, perch, yeah. I was on the stick float line. Well, they did say there's perch in these pegs, so I wouldn't mind catching them all day. But they usually perch normally sort of fill themselves up very quickly, and then they don't feed then. They might later on in the match, but generally you usually get perch early. That's what I find anyway. Oh, what's this? Big bleak. It's a nice size one. Now I thought these fish would be in oxygenated water, but I could be wrong. Maybe there's plenty of oxygen in the water in these pegs. Normally the turbulent swims are the better pegs, generally. Oh, that's a bad sign. That's a bleak bite. Just nip in the end. No, I don't mind catching bleak. You know, there's a few of them. Surprisingly, you know, if you keep catching bleak, they do tend to build up a weight of them. You know. I know on the Y, for example, it can be quite deceiving. Somebody's catching dace on the next peg to you, and you're fishing a bleak, and the bleak weight will always beat the dace weight, basically, because I suppose you're catching more bleak to dace, even though dace are twice the size, you know. Right, I'm getting some knocks there. Right, I think there could be minnows as well. That's the problem. Yeah, just sucking the end of the maggots. Just dropping the dragon bottom there. Let me just move the shot up slightly. Okay. perch. I was on the inside line, that one. So I didn't have a bite on the outside, so I brought it in on the inside line, and so it's giving me two lines of attack, you know. One on the stick, one on the sort of, I don't know, 15-meter line, and then one just off my rod end. So I'm not going mad with the bait. I'm putting sort of a dozen in at a time. Yeah. Oh, seems to be a few perch right away, anyway. Yeah, small perch, but it doesn't matter. You can build a way to them up. Yeah, they like the big red maggot perch. Right, so that was on the inside line, that last one. I'll come back on the inside line again here now. I haven't started introducing hemp yet. I'll do that a little bit later. Just going to see what happens on maggot alone at the moment. Oh, another perch on the inside. Only a little one, but they all count. Right, let's get the discorder. Okay. It's only about an ounce and a half, but you know, still a good sign. That was on the inside, so at the moment the inside line is producing better than the outside line. Oh, I've got flicking swimmers now. What the hell? What we got here? Oh, dace, small dace. A bloody swimmer, I can't believe it. He'll have a bloody mouthful of maggots in a minute. Well, I've never seen that before. He's going to get out. He's a Olympic swimmer, is he? Yeah, here he comes. Ah. Well, I've seen it all now. I've seen it all. I know I made a comment about that on social media, and I had mixed feelings. Oh, you know, it's for everyone. I don't know, is it? Oh, no, nice fish here. Perch. Yeah, another perch. That was on the outside line, that one was. So I was quite happy about that, because that swimmer went past, he didn't put them off. Yeah, I remember fishing once when we were young, and I remember the lads were fishing and I was finding my bait out, and I was catching amongst them. So, you know, they're not put off sometimes, you know, fish for swimmers. But that's going to be a problem opposite, because there's a couple of times now people have come along with, oops, what's this? Small dace. Yeah, people coming opposite with dogs. So I'm half expecting them to go in the water. I suppose we've all got to share the amenities. Right, that was on the outside line. Right, have a bite then. Slightly better one. I think I might just net this, just take me upstream. Yeah, just a little bit too big to swing, that one was. Ooh, just spiked me about it. Drew blood. Yeah, you've got to try and hold the dorsal fin down, and the little plates on their gills, because that's where the sharpest bit is. Right. That was on the inside line, that. Oh, is that swimmer's coming back? Can't believe that. Can't believe that people swimming in this dirty river. Oh, I was on the outside. I'm becoming a favourite of perch. because that's what they seem to be catching quite a lot of lately. And I notice you don't get bothered so much with pike, although they will take a perch. Okay, come on the inside line. I missed, no bites on the outside then. Oh, damn, that was, oh, I bumped one then. Shit, that was a big fish because my hook's bent. Oh, really? I wonder what that was. Yeah, you do get the odd barbel, don't you? Unless it was the bottom. Could have been the bottom, who knows? Oh yeah. Bigger ones there. It's a bit closer in this one. Oh, I just missed the net with that one. It's funny, they can see the net, can't they? Whoops. Keep him up. That's it. They see the net and they make a last attempt to get free. Right. Okay, I've got the grip on this one. Right. Now. Right, little handy, these slammers. When they go straight down the gullet, you can get the hook out easy with them. I think I might have mentioned it before because when I first come across these was in the World Championships 30 years or 40 years ago, and when we were presented with them by the continental team, you know, as a gift, we wondered what they were. We thought they were knitting needles or something for knitting, but they're actually a deep hook disgorger. Yeah, another fish, and they're marvellous. They work so well as a dace. So I'm going to keep alternating it between inside and out because, you know, I don't want to. Lots of leaves on here. I don't want to exhaust the swim sort of thing. So a little bit like canal fishing, you know, you take one fish out of each swim, so to speak. Oh, come on. You know, a little dace that was. Basically, it took me on a drop. Maggot was bladdered. Okay. just coming on the inside now. Oh, bladdered again. That looked like a chublet. The way it bladdered the maggot. Yeah, little minnow bite then. Just, they seem to, you know, just nip the end of the maggot, which destroys the wriggle of the maggot, so that's why you have to put a new one on each time. Right, I'm just this bigger purse seem to be on the inside. Yep. I swung that one because I felt them as if it gone down deep. Yes, it had. Yeah, that was on the inside. I'll come back on the inside again. Oh. Small dace. See, I'll just take it easy with the you know, the bait. I got them sort of feeding, so you know, just keep drip feeding. You know, it does with maggots on both lines. Another perch on the outside line. Yeah, they're quite ravenous, these, because they're actually, you know, getting the maggots right down their throat. Now the thing is, don't know if anyone's ever seen perch when they feed. You know, like I said years ago, I used to study fish in the aquariums. You know, when I used to have my, you know, tropical fish shop. And perch, amazingly, got such a suck. You know, they can suck bait in from quite a way out. you know, surprising. And when they suck, they obviously get it right on their gut, because they got no front teeth like roach and that. They need to, they don't chew the bait, they just suck it in. Oh, this one's just lip hooked. This one. Be nice if they're all like that, but unfortunately perch are not like that. They, as I say, they got a tremendous suck. Just go on the inside a minute. I don't want to catch too many outside yet. Oh, I should have netted that one. Took a chance then. It's only lip hooked as well. But it saves time, doesn't it? You know, if the fish are coming fast, then it saves time netting it and disturbing the water. Right, that was on the inside. Let's go back out. Oh, I think I had a little bite then of a dace. Yeah. I think the maggot got nipped then by a bleak or something, because it didn't quite settle in the water. Probably I got these bleak moving in now. Now should be the time I should go on the worm, but I'll keep persevering. Oh, bumped that. I think I bumped that one then. Yeah. Okay. Bumped another one out there then. Yeah, they're coming thick and fast, these fish. These small fish are moving in now. Yeah. Bladdered me out. Perhaps I should concentrate on the inside for the perch to begin with, because I am getting bleaked out there. I'll just keep it on the inside a minute. Oh, saying that, I was straight out of the bleak then. Yeah. Yep. Getting sort of bleaked out at the moment, small bleak. Yeah. Come on the inside. Just losing land in it. That's, you know, when they're this size, they're just a bit too big to swing. So you've got to net them. Right, that was on the inside, so I'm going to concentrate on the inside for a minute. Keep feeding the outside. Oh, that was a big one. That was a big one. And you know, I seen that flash to the surface. Could have fouled up that one, maybe. Right, should I go for a slightly bigger hook? Yeah, perhaps I should. No, let's persevere with this. If I lose any more, then I will. So at the moment, the presentation seems to be right on this, so. Yeah, they're godsend, these disgorgers. Saves the fish from dying and saves you losing a hook. Yeah, it's just knowing which ones to swing in. I've actually almost got them boiling in the swim then. I just noticed as soon as I cast out, it was on a drop almost. Ooh. Was that bottom? Might have been the bottom then. I don't know, yeah. Let's go back out there a sec. It's bloody annoying, eh, when you get a bit of duck fluff on the line. Yeah, the fish outside are too small by the look of it. I think they're slightly bigger, these, well, the perch on the inside, I think, more than outside. Yep. These small ones, yeah. So maybe the worm will pick up the bigger fish, but the thing is, I might miss catching the small ones then, so it's a happy compromise, isn't it, you know. Well, I'll tell you what, that one, actually, that perch then took a maggot that had been nibbled on the end. So, just shows you they're quite ravenous, these perch. Must be plenty of them there. Oh, this is bleak. Yeah. Nowadays. I'm feeding downstream because I don't want to bring them upstream at all. Oh. No. Right, I didn't get a bite then. It's a nice one. Good half a pounder this one. Right down the gut. Yeah, come straight out. Even though I couldn't see that hook or the bait then, he gone right down. And now the scourge just took it out, sweet as a nut. So they're just dragging bottom on the inside. It's about 6 inches shallower, but seems where the perch are. Oh, and minnows. The float was bobbing along then. I thought it was a perch bite, but it was actually a minnow bite. Come to daddy. Oh, he did say there was a few perch here. Depends how long they keep going for. Oh, what's this? Bleak or dace? Bleak. Right on the perch line. Yeah, they all help. I think that was the bottom. Yeah. I think that was a minnow bite then. Again, it was bobbing along. coming quite close this time. Yeah, getting minnow. Right, let's go out there a minute. Right. First time I come back without a bite, without indication. Right. Took the maggot in. I was lucky the maggot had doubled over on the point then, but because he swallowed it deep, it stayed in the throat. A couple of small ones at the moment. As I said, it all counts. Usually find the small ones dive in first, and then as they peter off you get a couple of bigger ones normally. Yeah, minnowed out. Just go back out there a sec. Yeah, the small fish out there now, bleak and small, days I think. Getting ranked out at the moment. Just going to slightly downstream a minute. Try and get away from the bleach. Yeah, a bit further down. Anyway, very small, but no building a weight. Right, yeah, I'm starting to slow up a bit now, which was expected. Yeah, I might have a go on the worm in a minute because the maggots are definitely getting sucked on the end. My minnows, I think. Yeah, they're drying up now. Drying up, so I could change. Yeah, I'm just having a look now. Yeah, I could change to a worm, I think. I might try a worm. Hello? Yeah. Right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just change the hook, go slightly bigger, and put a worm on. See what happens. Because I'm getting sort of bit out at the moment by these I'm going up to a 16 and I'm going to put a little bit of worm on. I'm not going to introduce any worm yet, but I'll go down first. with just a worm on a hook. If that don't work, then I'll obviously introduce some worm in the feed. Okay. So I'm going to put half a dentist on and see what happens. No. Yeah, as I say, perchley, you catch them very quickly. And they soon disappear, you know. Sometimes you can keep them going longer, you know, some people do sometimes. No, they're not having a worm, are they? Let's try a maggot. Let's go back to a maggot. Yeah. Oh, dace. Come off. Yep. I'll try double maggot. Oh, pike. Bloody pike, that's what it is. Bloody thing. I cannot believe. Oh, bloody pike attack again. Do you know what? I'm jinxed with pike. I swear to God. And I left my lure. That's why I started. Okay, I just had to have a short break because it's bloody again piked out at the moment. I've just lost three fish to pike then, and they're grabbing perch. But I did manage to get the 2 perch back out of the bloody pike's mouth. So here you are. Right, I'm just sorting myself out here. Just give it a rest a minute, I think. Oh, no. Right, I went on the whacker and I was catching little dace, you know, a couple of bleak. And then I had a perch back on the inside, so I come back on the inside, just had a couple, and then I got. Okay, we got about half hour to go now. Oh, I've piked out again. 9 pike I counted. I've had a nice day though. I've been catching, you know, little bits on and off. But every time I get the fish going, a bloody pike move in. Oh, and they're not big, but they're jacks there, and they're bloody nuisance, loads of them. I managed to get 1 or 2 fish back out of their mouths, like, you know, mainly perch. But they've had the roach and the little chublets I've been having. So, anyway, half hour to go now. I've gone on the waggle. I started loose feeding heavily, and it's responded for a little bit. Now it's gone a bit quiet, so I just given it a little rest a minute. Okay. Okay, just I'm on a size 20 hook, single maggot. I've tried a double maggot. I had a couple on it, but this is the best method, single. So, yeah. Just gonna go down that road feeding. Just tripping bottom I am. Oh, I just bumped the fish out. See? I'm going to manage to go up a bigger hook. Yep. Just going to go up slightly bigger because basically bumped a couple there now. Very finicky these fish though. I'm fishing at 20. I think I'll go on a 16, I think, or 18. Nope, could be in a bite. Took the maggot. Bit of a wind come up here all of a sudden. Whoa. Small dates come up. Oh. They come and go, these fish. Oh, take me right down there, whatever it is. Chub, I think, or perch. Could be a chub. I think he's a chub. Yeah, the way he's fighting like. Could be a perch, I suppose. Maybe a roach. Perch, I think. Yeah, big perch. Good enough, go right. Hey! Perch! Stands to his lip. Yeah, that's a nice fish. That's probably my biggest fish. Probably my biggest fish, that was. Good job I went on a big hook. Don't think I would have got that on the 20. So he wanted me to show him up there. Okay, lads, match is over. Well, what can I say? It's interesting because they said there was some perch around here, and I picked up, a few to begin with, and they died of death when the pike moved in. I've had 9 pike attacks, so that's 9 fish off the. Well, no, saying I got 3 of them back. Perch, because I think perch tend to they can't get perch so much in their mouth, but certainly the roach and the dace, which is a bugger really, because that's cost another couple of pound of fish. But anyway, apart from that, I've caught on and off all match, and I tell you what, I'm pleasantly surprised, to be honest, because when I was coming here on Winterdine last year and the year before, 4 or 5 pound, you do well. So I'm hoping, and I know I got a bit more than that today. I'm not going to guess what I got, because I can never, I don't add my fish up, not like some people I know, so, and somebody accused me of not being, sort of completely truthful. Well, the thing is, to be honest, I just don't know. My head's stuck down catching fish, so, anyway, I'll explain it on the question and answer on Friday, really, the reason being, it's just that I don't want to be made a fool of if somebody comes along and says, oh, what have you got? Because I done it once on the John Smiths, and they come along every hour, and I said, oh, I must have 3-4 pound. And when I weighed in, I only weighed in 2.5. So ever since, I thought, oh, I'll never bugger that, I thought. Anyway, tactics today, mainly waggler, and a few on the stick on the inside. I put a heavier waggler, but they wanted it very, very light. They wanted that size 20 hook, diameter 10 bottoms, and otherwise you wouldn't get a bite. If I tried bigger hooks and double maggots. I had a couple on double maggots on the bigger hook, but not as much as I would have, on the single. So yeah, so it'll be interesting. I don't think I'll have to wait long for a weigh-in, because I think they're weighing in from the car park, so only 4 or 5 pegs before they get to me. Okay, so let's wait for the scales and see what I got. Okay. Okay, there you go then. 13.10. So as I said, nice day's fishing. Perch and a bit of a mixture, mainly perch, but there's pike have done me again, of course. I don't know if there's a 17 pound up the top there, Tim Biddle, and he's doing well in the league. Tim, he was on the fast water that I was telling you about earlier, the well oxygenated water. But then the pegs below haven't produced, so he's done well. He's had a couple of chub apparently. So anyway, if he's in the main money, I might pick a section up, and I might go back to the weigh-in, to the presentation today. I'm gonna have a pint, I think. See what I've done anyway. Okay, see you later.
Pegs 1 to 14, off peg 14 with £13.10, with a barbel quarter back 4 to 6. Stay Fox on.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, I would as well. Right, we got quite a lot of them actually. Right, peg 16 down to 26. Off peg 16 with 10-2, Adam Slade. Section 29 down to peg 40. Off peg 29 with 15-8 and to the lift. Yeah, about you, how about me? Jesus, I like to be on the side of the table. Right, peg 41 down to 55, off peg 53, somebody all the way. One of the all the ways. Right, section 58 down to 72A with 10-10. Another all the way. Section 72C down to 75. The well-known medic with £7.7.
Doctor.
Come on, doctor.
Well done.
Well done.
Well done.
7, come on, down the doctor said. Yeah, you've got it by default of 15.
Doctor said.
Oh, fucking brilliant.
It was a moment of crisis on Monday. I was seriously ill. He saved the air ambulance having to land.
Phil, you want the next dodgy 50s, has it?
Right. Yeah, they've all got 50. Section 77 down to 89 with a great weight of 15-14 on peg 89, Mick Wilkes. Section 95 down to 107 with peg 98. Controversial. He run me up this. Every 98 he drew it with £11.5. And the small section, which anybody can do, basically, 112 down to 120 with a couple of anglers in it. I'll peg 113, 10-10,
Always in the middle.
Right, move to the main sheet now. Right, in 7th position, off 72F, £17.5, Brian Priest. Right, in 6th position, off GM2, winning himself, I don't know which, with £17.10, Tim Bewdley by some another evening.
He's only jealous,
5th position. I can't say too much on this because he's videoing it. I know regional videos. Great 5th position on peg 40. If you get in the water, you can get yourself £18.6, winning himself 85 quid there. Ian Hughes. 4th position off peg 50 with £20.4, Steve Mayer. Where are we now? 3rd position off peg 1 with £22.12. Great weight off that peg today. Was anybody in there camping? Come out camping spot that. £22.12, winning himself 100 quid. looking into your hand. I'm not going to mention any product or nothing nasty at all about it. I've been told, haven't I? Right, I've pegged 1-0.
Get on with it.
With a weight of £23. And where are we now? This first right, I've pegged 69 with £29.2. By the way, Dave, that 50 quid was off you. So
I guessed it would be. I guessed it would be.
Yeah, exactly. Peg 69, Billy Neath. Well
done. Brilliant, well done. Well done, Bill.
All to play for the next one.
Well done, Bill.
Thank you.